All right, everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Simon Garza. Joshua Sutherland. Dennis Johnson. I think that's been reset. I'm going to look and see. Natalie Jean Garcia. Thank you. Ada Line Steely. Ada Line Ruth Steely. Michael Balderas. Jonathan Lizardo. Good morning. Alonzo Whittington. Alonzo August Whittington Jr. Julian Teo. Julian Teo Jr. And see, I pronounced that so well, and he's not even here to see it. Matthew Cadena. Well, we're going to have some problems today. Edward Castillo, custody. Santiago Hernandez. Thank you. Outlaw Walker. He should be by Zoom. We'll see if that's happening. Ruth Lopez. Alfred Areola. Alfred Anthony Areola. David Cantu. Yeah, it's going to be one of those days. Alfred Andrade.
Here you are.
Thank you. Abel Ojeda, custody. Mario Garcia.
Here.
John Glover, custody. Angel Farias. Angel Steve Farias. Morris Thompson. He may be by Zoom. Daniel Apayes. John Vargas.
Here you are.
Have you hired an attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who's that attorney?
William.
That's helping us.
Susan.
Susan Williams.
Susan, worked with the Williams and Association.
All right, we'll figure out who. Does anybody know somebody named Susan? Defense attorneys? But power to the people. All right, Natasha Wilson.
Your Honor, she called me yesterday, so I figured she'd be here. I'm waiting on the state's file.
All right, Alonzo August Whittington. Mark Roberts. Yeah. Alfred Anthony Ariella. Kevin Proddy, custody. Matthew Cadena. Deputies, y'all gonna be busy today, I think. If people are not here by 9:30, they're going into custody. Teresa Ortiz. Thank you. Raja Talamontes. Corbin Samansky. Thank you. All right, Daniel Antavaros, custody. Anybody who came in late or your name wasn't called? All right, let's start over here. What's your name? Do y'all see him on the docket?
Page 4.
Thank you. All right, you were late. I called your name, you didn't answer. All right, here. Did I skip over his name? You heard it? Yeah, okay. Next. I'm sorry, what? Jacob Leal. All right, thank you. Just have a seat. Yes, Miss.
Callahan.
What?
Veronica Callahan.
Veronica Callahan. All right, yes.
Your flag is?
All right, Angel, you're on the second row on this side. All right, everyone, please confirm.
All right, we had to go to another court.
Yes.
Back to Wilton.
Yeah, I was like, I knew I called that. Yes.
This is a motion on an off docket case. Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome.
We'll be right back.
So Vashon, this weekend was crazy busy. But I will tell you what, my students were so awesome. When they found out everything that was going on, they sent me a bouquet of flowers and the form of candy. So it's like all these different candies. And I know what that means because I was a poor college student. And then this weekend, I would have went back home, but this weekend I had some promises I had to keep. One, San Antonio had their book fest, so I was escorting authors. And then I ran into Yaya's niece, the one who's the dancer. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" And then after that, I performed a wedding at the Botanical Gardens. Okay, so let me just tell you, it was raining. I was praying for them because I think that whole saying about rain means good luck for your wedding, somebody just came up with that because it was raining, right?
Okay.
So anyway, the good thing happened. So I go there. Of course, it's beautiful. It stopped raining. And I told them this was fantastic because it washed all the pollen away. It was beautiful. And not a single person's phone went off.
Very good.
But you know what I told them? Because they wanted me to make an announcement. I said, if anybody's phone goes off, you will be arrested. And so everybody took their phones off and cut it out. But it was great. And they're the guy who was the mixologist for them, he did something with ginger beer, which is non-alcoholic. And then he did something with pomegranate. Oh my gosh. I told him I need your pomegranate recipe. It was so good. And then after that, I went to go see a movie with some friends to get my mind off of everything. Let me just tell you, I'm not going to tell you the name of the movie, but this is the best movie I have seen in a long time, in all year. And you know what? They're not going to give that movie an Oscar. They're not going to give it an Oscar because it's a rom-com. You, Me, and Tuscany was hilarious. Did you see it?
No.
Okay, you've got to see it. It was hilarious. And it was so good. It starts off where you're like, yeah, why am I paying money for this? Because, you know, but then 2 minutes into it, you're like, this is hilarious. And that movie is so good, I would see it again. Yeah. Jason Wolf is an actor. Are you're in the Actors Guild, right?
Long time ago, Judge.
He should have been in You, Me, and Tuscany. That's how great it was. I mean, go for the actor, but stay for the story.
Yeah.
And then I finished my cozy mystery. I found out who killed the, neighbor. So, yeah. And I'm starting on my next cozy mystery by Kate Collins. Who? All righty. All right, thank you. All right, Matthew Condana, is that a special division, state invasive recording?
Yes, but. I can.
All right, if you have them come down, because I need to know if they turned over all discovery.
on these prices.
I'd be like, hey, what do you say, Jason? $200.
I'm a Lowe's plant shopper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But with Sean on You, Me, and Tuscany, the aunt was so hilarious. Yes.
I really want to see it.
And her best friend was hilarious. Oh, they have on here, attorney CLE that fits your life, 2,000 courses, any device, anytime. I think you're paying for the anytime.
Nicole, okay. That's it.
All right, Norma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No, she's here. We're gonna have it. Sure.
Yeah, it's like, it's also like, so. We're just-
Good morning.
Yeah.
Norma,
Yes.
this at Ruth Youth Conference,
Yes, ma'am.
can you find out the location?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Vashon, they are having Fiesta Medals on April 17th from 11 to 1 p.m. at the Wellness Center. But you gotta be there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. All right, and which one would that be?
Be on page 5, second one, for John Glover.
For who?
John Glover.
John Glover. Hello, good morning. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good.
All right, I'm just waiting for Odyssey to respond to me. All right, so what's going on with Discovery?
Discovery is complete, Judge. I did burn the videos for Ms. Headwood and left them at the window. I've also extended an offer, so if we have a short reset, so I can do felony reduction to get this case disposed of.
Oh, so when do y'all want it back?
Well, hopefully if we get it reduced to the misdemeanor, then I'm hoping we can clear him out in jail court, but
Whatever time the
Yeah.
court will allow it.
No, y'all tell me, do you want me to put it at the end of April and then y'all do it off docket, or you want it this week? When do y'all want it?
how much time do you need?
I would like 2 weeks at least, because I think we'll be in trial this week, so if I don't get it done, the next week to do it.
Okay.
But-
All right, so you want me to put it at the end of the month? Norma, can you recall this at the end of the month, the last day, Thursday?
We're still working on it. Okay. No.
All right, so they're gonna put it at April 30th. And that's just to make sure we're on track with everything. If for some reason things are not taken care of by then, we'll bring you back and we'll be here.
Perfect. Thank you,
All
Jim.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next.
All right.
Mr. Cox, Mr. Johnson. All right, Mr. Cox. Norma, can you call Angel with Mr. Cox?
Yeah.
Anyone else ready?
Yes, I have a Jonathan Lozano, page 2, 4 down.
Jonathan Luzardo.
He stepped out, to use the restroom.
Okay.
Let me go get
No,
him.
I have him as being here.
He,
So-
he is present.
Yes, I checked him off as being here. So where are we? Is this gonna be a plea or jury?
Judge, I have to update you a little bit, please.
Okay,
You
sure.
were here 2 weeks ago. We had, So I was not able to come in and see
Look
that.
at
She
you
did.
on
she-
your anniversary
she-
cruise.
She did inform me that, yes, Jason, you came and looked at everything, but there was some flash drives that you didn't see.
So how was the cruise?
It was great, Judge. It was wonderful.
What did you go?
We went to Mahawal, which is where my wife was from Guadalajara, so she actually worked there 18 years ago, and now she got to get off as a passenger and enjoy it. And then went to Cozumel, which was also very nice.
So what's the first place you said?
Mahawal, which is Costa Maya.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. And
Oh,
then
how was the weather?
perfect weather. I know.
Do you
And-
swim?
And the drink package was also used.
Yeah.
I only hit my limit 1 out of the 7 days.
So do you swim?
I do, yeah, I went
See, that's-
snorkeling.
That's the reason why I can't do a cruise. I can't swim.
No, well, it's a big ship, Judge. Just stay
Yeah,
away from
see,
the edge.
you know what? I always tell everybody, yeah, here's the problem. I always tell everybody, I can see something happening. And my mom will be on everybody's news station saying, my baby was kidnapped because she can't swim. There's no way that she would have been on the ship. And then she'll see somebody will post photos of me like, yay, you know.
You would love it, actually. They're,
Yeah.
they're fun. The food is fantastic. You can eat as much as you want. It stops in all these different great locations. We went and saw sloth and monkeys and it was really cool, Judge, which.
I love Zootopia where the sloth works at the DMV. That's
good.
hilarious.
That's good. So I know, Judge, it's a big case, Judge. There's just a lot of discovery. I know I've asked this. We really kind of thought we were going to get hopefully this other interview done, but.
All
it's
righty.
falling through.
And if you all have a jury trial, how long is this gonna last?
I would say at least 4 days for the state's case in chief, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Yes, set this for jury trial and plea deadline date. Let me see. July.
Thank you, Judge. I do have a motion. Mr. Lizardo is on work release. He has been working, hasn't had any issues with pretrial. It's the same employer. He works in new construction homes. We're just asking for an extension to additional 2 hours in the afternoon. And he also works on weekends when it's available.
As long as the work schedule is verified through pretrial services, Your Honor, the state doesn't.
And it should be, Judge. He hasn't had any issues with pretrial.
All right, what date, Norma? All right, your jury trial date and plea deadline date is gonna be on July 14th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you are excused. Okay, let's see.
They have good shows on there too, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
They have great shows. And they're starting to do like movies that are ones that we were like Grease or West Side Story or ones that we see on TV. So they're not as cheesy as they
You
used
know,
to
and
be.
I love like the cozy mystery. So I have Acorn and BritBox, right?
Oh, yeah.
You should watch this series. It's called The Good Ship Murder.
And it's on which
I think it's Acorn or either BritBox, but it's called The Good Ship Murder. And the guy who's the singer on there, actually, I think he won British Idol or something.
Oh, yeah.
So of course, there's they do these excursions and there's always some murder on the excursion.
That's good.
And I think he may have been a former police officer or something. So they're always solving murders, but it's great.
It's good.
Yeah.
Downton Abbey, I haven't seen that. I don't know.
Ah, see,
It wasn't for you.
yeah. Well, the thing about Downton Abbey is for me to watch that, it has to be really good, right? Because I love action. Because for me, when it's action, even if the storyline is bad, you can say, hey, well, there was some great action.
Yeah,
So with Downton Abbey,
it's very.
at some point in time, I think series shouldn't go forever.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're doing the same thing. And then I like certain time periods when you start moving away from a specific time period. I'm like,
Yeah, I like period
Yeah.
piece movies. Those are good.
it's sort of like with the Waltons, once the Waltons started getting past a certain point,
Or when Laura Ingalls was getting married and that was like way too long. That went
Yeah.
into years.
it's like, what the heck? Laura Ingalls is getting married. Yeah, but it's interesting. So we shall see.
Um,
Okay, so this, you'll need to take it in the back to get a copy.
Hail Mary was really good.
Oh, yeah?
Seen that? Oh, it's
I haven't seen that.
like really, really good.
But you know what I want to go see? And I just saw the advertisement for it. I want to go see Lost Boys. You know, they're doing that on Broadway.
Really?
Yes, that's what everyone's like, really, like, how did it? I did too. So they're doing it on Broadway, but it's only in New York. So I'm hoping it, you know, I'm gonna have to fly in just to do that. Yes,
Worth the trip.
I don't know what songs they're singing, but
It was saxophone.
yeah. You know, that saxophone guy actually was the saxophonist for Tina Turner.
Really?
Yes. All right, who's next?
I don't have anybody as of this second.
All right, thank you. Yes. Who's up? For 11. All right, who do you have ready?
Page 3, second down, Matthew Cadena.
Matthew Cadena? Deborah
Yes, ma'am.
on Cadena?
Yes, ma'am. May I approach
Yes.
with the court?
So where are we on discovery?
They just indicted the other 11 cases, is my understanding, and have not yet received discovery on that. However, I am aware of the facts of the case. I've spoken with the state, Nicole, and we're working out a plea offer on this case. We anticipate having the case. We just need one reset so that we can get the plea paperwork ready, and we'll be disposing of it at the next setting.
All right, how much time are you all requesting?
You tell me. Couple of weeks would be
All right, do y'all want it at the end of April or the beginning of May?
beginning of May.
All right,
Then
Ms.
we'll get
Bergen.
out of Fiesta.
Yeah, I'll be with mom for Fiesta, so.
There we go.
So, Norma.
Yeah.
On this case, can you give me a disposition date for the first week or second week in May?
May 11th?
All right.
Let's do that one, please.
All right,
With the
May
court
11th.
permission.
All right, is there anything else?
And then, not on this case, Your Honor.
Okay,
And then I have Mr. Farias. We're working up on the paperwork on that one on a plea.
all
I'll
right,
be bouncing back up. I've got to go back to the 226. I'm supposed to be picking a jury here in a minute, but I'm
Okay.
gonna let them know that I'm gonna be up here doing a plea on this
All right.
case.
all right, thank you.
And it's on
Wait for you.
Farias. I
All right, thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Once he signs the reset form, he will be excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Hey, good luck on your trial.
We're gonna do the reset. See.
Tell me how many things my client has in.
Oh, you'd like to get a please? Or would you please give me the case number?
2026 CR 003670.
And Norma, can you print me out a second docket, please? And Paris, we will get that docket to you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, because they're like, pretty separate. I appreciate you.
Probably your next, I think it was indicted. Figured what bonds it for you. That's what.
No, that's for, that's for the. Oh.
She just.
It's gotta be custody of it. Everybody.
Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Adeline Steely. Alonzo Whittington. Julian Teo. And Norma
Yes,
Outlaw Walker, you say he's from the jail?
yes, Dina. Yeah.
Alfred Areola. Thank you. Angel Farias. Morris Thompson. All right, if you could unmute, sir. Are you Morris Thompson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just give us a moment. We're locating your attorney, okay?
Okay.
All right, I want to put you in the waiting room and we'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Natasha Wilson. Thank you. You need to be on this side on the second row. Mark Roberts. All right, Deputy, could you make a call in the hallway for Adeline, Adahline, Ruth Steely? Adeline Ruth Steely, please. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 009832, 2025 CR 010689, and 2025 CR 010690, State versus Adeline Ruth Steely for the state. All right, this hearing is scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 9:45 a.m. Deputy, did you make an announcement for the defendant?
I did, Judge.
And what were the results?
Not, no answer.
All right, state. All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant in each case and remand the defendant without bond. Oh, and Yaya? I'm sorry, Adriana.
Yes, ma'am.
On those cases with Adeline Stilley, I think the bondsman filed a affidavit to surrender surety on some of the cases, but not all of the cases.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Part of the reason why I do a judge's warrant sometime instead of a bond forfeiture, because it's easier sometimes if something happened to the person, let's say they're in the hospital or they're somewhere else, it's easier to call a judge's warrant than to do the recall of the bond forfeiture, because when you do bond forfeiture, someone needs to contact the bondsman to see if they want to still be on the bond, because sometimes people will ask that the bond be reinstated, and there are a lot of extra steps. So this way, everything is accomplished. You know, the person won't be a danger because there's a warrant in the system, but if there was some kind of communication issue with their attorney or something else, it'll be easy to undo it. All right, Deputy, could you make an announcement in the hallway for Alonzo August Whittington Jr.?
So August.
Whittington Jr. All right, does anyone know anything about a county magistrate that's listed on the Zoom? We shall see. Hi, how's it going? Oops, I can't.
Yeah, we were in the,
Okay.
my father-in-law.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, he is. We were just helping him get him home and everything, and I just got real behind on my text. I didn't never answer.
Oh, no problem.
No response. Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 002806 State versus Alonzo August Whittington Jr. Can I have the state announce? All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. The defendant has failed to make an appearance. It is now 9:50 a.m. Deputy, did you make an announcement?
I did, Judge.
All right, and the results?
No answer.
All right, state. All right, the court on that cause number will issue a judge's warrant, remand the defendant without bond. The court will note for the record on the defendant's cause numbers 2025 CR 013141 and 2026 CR 002804. A warrant was previously issued. All right, the person who's listed as county magistrate, could you please unmute? I guess that will be a no. All right, Norma, do you have an extra docket?
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's okay. Bashan, can you look someone up for me, please? Mhm.
Settle has arrived.
Okay,
Just right there.
alrighty. Oh, I've already signed it. I gave it to her. Oh, this is a different one? So what, this is a different one?
No, it's the same one.
Okay, all righty, no problem. You're welcome.
Yeah. Already sent one. Sorry, it is a different case.
Okay. No, this one I've signed. I've signatures on that one.
Okay. Then I got it.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
No problem.
Why do you sign this one's one?
Okay. Oh, no problem. Megan. On this, does the state have any objection? Okay. Thank you. I think allergies are getting me, Rick. It's kicking in. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Hi. Yes.
I'm sorry, I missed your call again.
No problem. Okay, I love this.
I can't take credit for this year. I ran out of ideas, so
Who designed it?
it's a combination of Chat GPT and my support staff.
Okay, I love it.
And all I did is kind of refine it at the end. And the reason it's so big is because with my over 50 eyes,
Yeah.
I was looking at the proofs and I'm like, I can't,
Can't read it.
can you make it a little bit bigger?
Scooby-Doo in the gang, how they're not really the great people that you think they are.
Oh, there's a story that they're actually drug dealers.
Yeah.
And so
They're getting their mugs from my medal.
the mystery machine is a mobile lab.
Yeah,
Scooby and Shaggy are like the test subjects.
yeah,
Fred's like the dealer.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
so, yeah.
And Velma's the chemist. Right.
So, yeah, that's what's going. So, yeah, I was telling him, yeah, you need to be here.
Is that still pending?
Yeah, it's coming up. So Norma will be able to give you the date, but I think somebody probably needs to be here to help him with that.
Who's on it now?
Uh, uh, but I feel the love. Thank you so much.
I have more. They're just not with me. I'm just kidding. You can. I'll consider this my official IOU. I don't think we've met Marissa. Jessica, nice to meet you, Jessica. Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, honestly, we could. She would actually, yeah, she will ask you.
This is strong. I see the same. It wasn't clear. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
This is on docket for tomorrow, but 11 misdemeanor to resolve the case.
I can't believe we were both at the Goddess.
Different day.
Yeah, and I had never been there before. I just saw it on the freeway one day. I'm like, I need to stop at Moon Valley, see what's happening.
Yeah.
And they have more than one.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know they have some in different.
They have one on
Where Carl.
1604 East and 1604 West. The one I went to is close to sort of like a U, not really a U pull it, but you bring your own cars and they.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, that's fine.
Right back. We just got hired, my new firm started with my one associates, and they just got hired on this, I think, on Friday. Thank you. John Jarvis. Yeah, I don't know who will be coming to work with yet, because I do like. Yes. Thank you. In a minute. I've been waiting. Have we signed in our, I guess we are. Oh my God. Okay.
And it's gonna be on that one card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent attorney checking.
What's the number, my case number?
Yeah, for guard, 2025.
Your Honor, may
Yes.
I have a dismissal for a case that was created in error and got assigned in here.
Alrighty.
No, just getting a dismissal. Oh, thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too.
Right.
You should.
Your judge.
Well, I'm not, I have to think about what I wanna do. Let me, am I done? Is that everything? Okay.
Oh, is Michelle around?
She just stepped out to another court, she'll be right back. Let me text her.
You think I could grab a PSI off her desk?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. That told me I could, I didn't do it for permission.
I don't know what you're talking about. You- But Sean, he picked the lock to your office.
There you go. Okay. Right. Thank you.
I was out of ideas, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how we did all of them. We gotta find it. That's awesome. I just wondered.
We're not gonna need. I'm ready.
Then he sends real quick and on. Oh, fine. I have an extra one of these in that. You want one?
You sure?
I'm debating on it. I'm like, "Oh, we're definitely-"
Oh, it's very good. And it has protein. You know, I do it for the protein. You want one? Okay. You're welcome.
Judge, whenever you're ready.
Yes. Fridge in the office.
Whenever you're ready, Judge.
Is it a plea? What is it?
No, ma'am, they just said they want to do a note that they're ready for Simon Gardner, page one down.
All right, Simon Garza. You're welcome. Hello, are you all ready?
State ready, Judge.
Defense is ready.
All right, so the jury's being called up at 11:30.
Okay.
All righty. All right, thank you.
Judge, how much time per side?
What do y'all need, like 15 minutes?
Judge, we did file punishment to the jury, so I would appreciate 45.
All right, I'll give you each 30 minutes. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Judge.
You're welcome.
Always ask for more than you really think.
Yeah. I could read your eyes. I saw it in your eyes how much you really want it.
I really wanted the 45 I asked.
No. All right, Norma, there's someone on here from the county magistrates. Is that the jail?
Judge.
Oh, well, can you call them? Because they're not responding to my request to unmute.
Hello?
Hi, are you the county magistrates in Medina?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you able to show your video?
Um,
I'm going to send you something that says ask to start video. Ah, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about before. I saw where you were here before and I was trying to get your attention, but it wasn't coming through. All right, so let me see. Just give me a moment. Sir, you're Outlaw Walker?
yes, ma'am.
All right, Norma, can you have Justin Falks zoom in, please? We're going to have your attorney just give us one moment. State on Mr. Outlaw, do you have an idea what's going on?
Yes. We did the Adobe sign paperwork. Medina County signed the signature pages physically and it's been turned in.
Okay, all right, thank you. So we're just getting your paperwork on this end, and then a clerk is going to zoom in to swear you in. All right, so. Good morning, how's it going?
There, I didn't tell you good morning. How you doing?
All right, how's it going?
I'm sitting with Marissa on our.
So how's life treating you?
It's good. It's,
I always say it's gonna be great. Okay.
It'll be my first trial as a defense attorney, so hopefully there's no states, but.
Let me just tell you, you know what I always say, everything is a learning experience. And as my mom always told me, if you're not learning, then what are we doing?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna open up a breakout room, Mr. Outlaw, and I'm gonna send you there so your attorney can swear you in.
Sure.
I'm not your attorney, I'm sorry, the clerk.
Don, if you're ready.
Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
on this at-risk youth conference.
Mayor, Bruce, your honor, off the record.
Yes.
They got me working on that appeal. I've already, I got till May 11th to file my brief. They filed the record, so I said, okay, where is it?
Yeah.
It's not in the attorney thing. And the clerk says it's out in Corpus, because it's already been transferred to Corpus.
Yeah.
She says, oh, I have to send it to you through Microsoft, and you have to swear to God you will never show anybody the record at all because it's sealed. I says, I don't have Microsoft. I do Gmail or whatever. And she says, it doesn't matter. So I had to do it. So I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen anything like that before. Have you ever heard of that?
No, but
The
then,
record is sealed, so it's not on the portal. The attorney portal.
wow.
And so you have to beg. I had to file a motion. Let me have access to it. You would think
Yeah.
that's step one
And
in
then,
a brief.
yeah, and then I'm always thinking, what do they think attorneys gonna do with this? Like, I'm a firm believer. I think that defense attorneys should be able to have access to child safe videos, all of that.
Right.
Because what do they think you're gonna do with it?
I don't know, but I get family members that say, send me the record. can't.
Yeah, I mean, and attorneys will follow the rules and say, no, I can't send you the record if you want it,
Yeah.
you go through your own channels, but.
I got e-discovery on a trial case
Mhm.
and it's about this thick.
Ah,
And it says I can't give it to him. E-discovery says I cannot give it to the defendant. He can look at it.
Yeah.
But I can't give it to, so
I
I have to have him sit in my office and read
here's the
these
thing, I
papers.
think that's nonsense too, because if a defendant were representing themselves, they would be entitled to it.
Well, not only that, but they want me as the attorney with that thick a document, blacked out the identifiers. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but again, it's like if the defendant were representing himself, he would
Right.
have
He
access
would,
to that.
he's entitled.
Why people put so many roadblocks in the way of people having a fair trial and just give it to them, give them, when I was a prosecutor, my thing was giving everybody everything. And I would talk to the judge with the attorney there, of course, and I'd say, Judge, the law says I can't give this to them, but if you sign an order, I'll follow your order.
Right.
And then they would do it. I'm like, here you go. And I would just, it
Because
made
you
no
have no
sense.
right to appeal. I mean, there's nothing to appeal then,
Mhm.
right? Why give them something, you know? Anyway, I thought I'd let you know that
Okay.
this is funny. I'm having a lot of fun with it though. Thank
Oh,
you.
awesome. Yes.
I have Jonathan Vargas. Did we already do Jonathan Vargas?
What page?
Jonathan Vargas is on page 5 at the bottom from this.
John Vargas.
Judge.
Morning.
I'm here from Michael and Associates. We just got hired, I believe, on Friday, so if we
Okay.
can get a reset.
All right. Have you conferred with the state?
I did not know, Judge, because we just got hired, so I haven't looked at
Okay.
anything yet.
You need to confer with
Okay.
the state. Thank you. Just have a seat, sir.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I have, Outlaw is ready to go. Are you ready on Outlaw?
No, we're waiting for his attorney, Norma.
Yes, I think so. It's logging in, Judge.
Okay, I have a PSI ready.
All right, he hasn't logged in. Can I see the paperwork on outlaw?
Judge, he was having issues with logging in right now.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. And we're just waiting for his client to come out of the breakout room.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, County Magistrate, if you will unmute and show video, please. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 015119, State versus Outlaw Walker. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for state.
Justin Phelps for defense.
And are you Mr. Walker?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Walker, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and electronically sign it?
Is it a dismissal or is it a time served?
All right, I have before me an application. Is there any applications in this case?
No, Your Honor, it's a JSAP.
All right, so you're not applying for probation, is that correct, Mr. Walker?
No.
Mr. Walker, did you review the defendant's consent to plea by video conference with your attorney? Did you understand it and electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, by signing that, you're waiving your right to appear in person. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily consented to enter a plea by video conference. Mr. Outlaw, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and electronically sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with, excuse me, criminal mischief, $2,500 to $30,000 as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, had your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Outlaw, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
What?
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 155 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's an $800 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's an $800 fine and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offer states one in attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. All right, proceeding with sentencing.
Yes, Your Honor. We submitted a verification of incarceration and filed it into the case. My client's been in custody in Medina County for more than 155 days. I'd just like to have the judgment considered satisfied.
All right, the court will sentence you to 155 days in the Bear County Jail on 12/44. There's an $800 fine, time and money to rank concurrent. Give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with Suzanne Cifuentes. Court will note that the judgment is satisfied. There's to be no residing in households with minors.
He has this young son, Your Honor.
Then why is he continuing to bother Ms. Cifuentes?
That would be,
And does your son live with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is he now?
with his grandmother, Your Honor, Mrs. Walker.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal because this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And counsel, I've just placed in there no unsupervised contact with minors.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Thank you, Medina County. All right, who else is ready?
I have a Daniel Afias, page 5, six down. No, I'm sorry, that one's not ready yet. I have Santiago Hernandez, page 3, fine.
Santiago Hernandez.
He's a Spanish speaker, Judge.
He's a Spanish speaker.
But it's just a discovery issue.
Oh, I always like to have an interpreter here, so.
Okay.
Could somebody call an interpreter down, please?
The interpreter?
Yes. And Joanne De Hoyos? Hi, your client didn't appear. No, there's another one. Let me see. Adeline Steely?
That's right. It came from Impact Court. Sorry, Your Honor. I did not aware of it. I will try to find her.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause she's, okay.
Was that, Santiago?
No, we need an interpreter.
Yes, and can we do that Garcia on page 140?
Natalie Garcia.
Hi, Judge, we just need a minute or two.
Oh, okay, you guys.
Do you need her up here? We're just asking for a reason.
Oh, yeah, she needs to come up. Natalie Garcia? All right, where are we on discovery?
So I think as far as our side of it, Judge, I think that actually we're doing pretty good. Defense counsel and the defendant, they gave me a piece of discovery that we didn't have, I guess, coming from. It looks like the defendant and another division of the state. Just to give you a little bit of insight, this charge comes from one division that's underneath the state, and she has, it looks like an agreement that there's significant overlap possibility with another division. And so I just need to have a little bit of time to check it up, and it really might end up precluding the whole case, Judge.
And Judge, on my part, I've had some health issues lately and I haven't even had a chance to review all the state's discovery, but I believe I have all of it. I just need to review.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset. At that time, state you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Oh, good, Judge.
All right, May 14th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse. All right, who's next?
John Vargas again, reapproaching 5 at the bottom.
John Vargas. All right.
And we have conferred, the state says that all discovery is uploaded. I'm gonna have to check with the office to see, to make sure that we have access to everything.
All right, State, were you able to tender an offer or no?
Judge, I was, but I'm gonna do it right now.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said I can send it off docket, Judge.
All right. Norma? Set this for a plea deadline date in 30 days,
Very good.
May 14th. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next?
Daniel Ontario. Here you go, Judge. And I believe that is on page 13, the second one.
This is.
Daniel Ontiveros.
Okay.
And Norma, just let me know when the interpreter gets here. Just give me one moment. Oh, and defense, they have the dismissal for you, but you'll need to take it down to the court.
I can do that.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, the people who are here with the interpreter,
That would be me.
yes. What is your, oh,
Santiago
Santiago?
Hernandez, yes.
And the interpreter is here. I just saw her. Thank you.
She is on her way.
All right, thank you. Oh, and counsel, you're on this side. All right, who's the prosecutor on Santiago Hernandez? It's evading, I think. All right, so the last time we were here, there were some issues with dash cam videos. Where are we on that?
We still don't have Rodriguez. But Judge,
Mhm.
in all fairness, I've been negotiating with the prosecutor. We may be able to resolve it, not today, unfortunately,
Mhm.
but we're still missing that dash cam, Judge.
Okay. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. You all are gonna have to confer off docket. And Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 30 days. All right, counsel, is May 14th good for you?
Perfect, Judge.
All right, so we'll be back on May 14th. And that will be your plea deadline date. So at that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset forms, you are excused. Is there anything you need me to say?
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, who's next?
Page 13, one down. That's 14 something.
All right, Corbin Samansky.
You ready?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Yes. Let me pull this up.
Just tell me, Judge.
Okay, sure.
Kelly Green.
I'm gonna have to figure out what is the range of punishment for a duty on striking fixture highway landscape. There's always something where I have to look up. I'm not up to date on misdemeanor. All the
It's a
misdemeanors.
B.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So are we here today for sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Excuse me, on Samansky, I don't have any of the paperwork.
You want to look at the,
It's for sentencing. Is there any objections to me ruining?
no. I figured you already had.
No, I usually don't do that until attorneys have a chance to review everything and then they can tell me whether they object to me.
No, we
reviewing
don't
it or not.
object. We didn't find anything factually incorrect.
Oh, you don't have to file stamp it because it's not a plea. It's a sentencing.
Well, I have paperwork for that.
No, I mean, I need to see what the plea agreement was reached because it's a sentencing. Yeah.
Everything's in there.
All right, thank you.
That's fine.
Oh, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 00642 State versus Corbin Samansky. Can I have parties announce?
Wait for the state.
Charles Buck and Clint Glennie for the defendant.
All right, and are you Mr. Samansky?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea on, it looks like January 13th, according to your plea bargaining agreement. State is opposed to your application. There's a $2,000 fine. cap of 6 years in the prison, and restitution to the complainant. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report and TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor, and no objections for the state.
We have reviewed the same and have no objections.
All right, are there any witnesses? State?
No witnesses, just argument, Your Honor.
No witnesses, just discussion.
Oh, a discussion? All right.
We don't want
then.
to argue with anybody.
Yeah, there's no argument, just a discussion. All right, then let's discuss. State, you're opposed.
I am, and so we're asking that you deny the application, Your Honor, and that's based on some of the things that are contained within stipulations. And so in reviewing the defendant's PSI, what was reported to the PSI officer is that he was not under the influence of alcohol. He was the designated driver on the day of the offense, and that the reason that he became engaged in this altercation that was ongoing is because a member of his party engaged in a verbal altercation with the complainant in this case. And then what is reported is that the complainant then dropped the driver's side mirror of the vehicle that the defendant was operating. And then at this point, the defendant grabbed the firearm and began holding it, and then he reported that the complainant walked over to the vehicle again, and that's when he fired the firearm and struck the complainant in his abdomen. And if we look at the evidence that was stipulated to, that rendition is in stark contrast to what was reported by witnesses that were present that stated that they were crossing the street when the defendant began calling out to them, making offensive statements to them, and then followed them in his motor vehicle. And then at that time, that is when the person or the passenger in the defendant's vehicle got out of the vehicle and engaged in the verbal dispute with the complainant. And it's stated and stipulated to evidence that the complainant attempted to cross the street when the defendant cut them off in the truck and brandished his firearm. And then there is this regarding the truck that the complainant did strike the truck, and then that is when the defendant shot at the complainant. And so the state's position is that no deadly force was exhibited against the defendant, and that he was not justified in using force, and that the force that he used was unreasonable and exceeded the scope needed if he's stating that he was in fear, like what he stated to the case officer.
All right, defense.
Judge, yes, yes, that is what's in the stipulated evidence, and we pled no contest to that evidence. I think what the court knows from having been in this position for a long time is there's usually a lot more to a story, and I believe that when you look at what the evidence says and what my client said in the PSI, I think that kind of gives you a complete picture of what was going on. It all started from an argument between my client's girlfriend and the defendant and the group of people the defendant was with. It was two groups of people, which escalated to the point to where there was a almost physical altercation between another gentleman who was with my client and the defendant. And at that time, the defendant, kind of addressed the situation. The complainant, as Ms. Galloway spoke of, approaches the vehicle. There's discussions, there's some types of physical contact. At which point my client eventually then does,
When you
commits
say
the crime.
physical contact, you mean
The
physical
striking of-
contact with this
Well,
vehicle?
my client, as the PSI reflects, that the defendant was struck at some point by the complainant. And when Ms. Galloway talks about the complainant striking first the mirror of the defendant's vehicle, and then the second time when the defendant then strikes the rear of my client's vehicle. But no, there was not an actual fight, if you will, between my client and the defendant, other than the verbal discussions and then the allegation my client makes that there was some contact between the defendant and my client. And then, as Ms. Galloway pointed out, between the defendant vehicle and the complainant multiple times. But unfortunately, this led to the event that occurred. And we're certainly not here. Like I said, we've pled no contest. We're accepting responsibility for what happened. But just as the court is aware, there's always more to the story, if you will. It's not just a situation where unprovoked, my client just acted out. But I also want to address, if I may, that, this allowed, or it gave my client some clarity and helped turn around what had been a difficult situation for him. Since the court was generous enough to reset this PSI to allow him to complete the inpatient program at Lifetime Recovery. And I've shown to Ms. Galloway the certificate of that. He got out, he did the 2 months inpatient at Lifetime Recovery, and I have that for the court if the court wants to see it.
Any objection?
So we want the court to certainly know that my client understands the direness of the situation, but also understands that even though he wasn't drinking that night, the court can see from the PSI that he has an issue with drinking and that needed to be addressed. And that also helped some other situations that he'd struggled with early in life that have now been addressed through his counseling and work with Lifetime Recovery. So we dealt with not only the alcohol issue, but also some mental health issues that needed to be addressed. So he, in a very sad but strange way, this kind of helped him realize, we got to make some changes. So as the court is aware, he took it upon himself to be proactive and do these things in an attempt to show the court he takes this seriously and he understands the gravity of the situation. Now, certainly, as the court said, it's a cap of 6 opposed. We're asking the court to consider and grant his application for deferred adjudication. We had lengthy discussions. You can see how many times the plea was reset because we discussed with our client over and over the easy way out, if you will. We can get you a couple of years, you can be done and put this thing behind you. He didn't want the easy way out. He wants the hard way out. He wants to prove to the court, to the family of the complainant, to his mom and dad, who are also present in the courtroom, that he's better than the Corbin Szymanski that was seen on that night. And we believe that the deferred adjudication will, in the PSI, there talks about unpaid restitution. That's certainly something that can be addressed, and I expect would be addressed if the court was to consider his application for deferred adjudication. And furthermore, we understand that the court can place him on deferred with very intensive conditions, and I certainly expect that the court would, if the court was to give him this chance. We believe the totality of the circumstances, when you look at everything, he's a great candidate for deferred adjudication. I think that he would prosper. I think he'll show the court that he was worthy of the opportunity. I know from dealing with Mr. Szymanski personally, he certainly understands the gravity of the situation. If he could go back to that night and not have interjected himself into other people's problems, he would love that opportunity, but we can't go back. So all we can do is go forward, and we're hoping that in going forward, he can get the deferred adjudication. As you can see, he doesn't have any criminal history prior to this. He had and still has a very good job that will allow him to assist with this restitution that the complainant certainly is entitled to. I think he's an excellent candidate. I'm asking the court to consider his application for deferred adjudication.
Okay, I don't know why people think that weapons solve problems. That's what I'm trying to understand. People are in an argument, somebody pulls a gun, nobody else has a gun. What's the point?
That created the problem.
You'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Corbin Szymanski. I was being followed for 2 blocks. downtown where that red statue is, you have to take a UE to get out there.
So let me ask you this question.
Yes.
If somebody's following you, they don't have a gun, and you have a gun, do you think it's okay to fire at them? That's the question. Again, I don't understand why everybody wants to have a gun. Nobody takes classes on guns. People just pull them randomly. It's sort of like, I took a lot of psychology courses. I should have double majored, but I did it because I took political science and you have all these electives. I said, let me take psychology. It may come in handy. And what I've discovered in my time and everything that I've viewed in this life that I have, one, when people are with groups of people and somebody does something stupid, then everybody jumps in because it's a group of people. And sometimes when you're by yourself, you would not have made the choices you made. The other thing that I've discovered is when somebody has a weapon, they always want to pull it. So I'm just trying to get into your psyche to understand what you think of this whole incident.
Very scarred from it. I actually still have nightmares from it. I don't ever want to touch a weapon.
Nightmares about what?
That night, and the fact that I hurt somebody and that I hurt somebody very badly.
Do you have weapons at your home?
No, man. Not, I have pocket knives for work.
Mhm. And where do you work and what do you do?
Native American contracting, doing ironwork.
And how long you've been working there?
Since January. I was working at GSI, but it's a mountain stabilization company. And with the whole court stuff, they want me to come back, but I can't because I obviously have appointments in court and it's an out-of-state job.
Okay.
Judge, for whatever it's worth, I want to point out that that he did remain at the location when the police got there, he cooperated and complied with all their requests. So I didn't point that out earlier. I wanted to make sure that was pointed out.
All right. Anything from the state?
Okay, Mr. Szymanski, so you stated that you all were on Market Street by that red statue with the roundabout, is that correct?
Passing the red statue, we were at the first light, I believe. It was a long time ago. We were at the first light, and then an old friend that I don't even associate with anymore was saying something to him on the sidewalk. And then he comes to the truck, was beating on the truck, and then gets into an altercation with my friend. And then comes over to my side of the truck because I was telling him to leave us alone, and kept.
All right. And I'm so sorry. Just for my clarification, when you say altercation, what do you mean by altercation? Verbal, physical?
Verbal at the moment until he came, because I was telling him to leave us alone. He told me to shut up and came over and punched me, and then he was talking, running his mouth outside of the truck, like just provoking and provoking and provoking.
I'm sorry. Did you say he punched you?
Yes,
Okay. And I'm sorry for interrupting I'm just trying to understand what he's saying.
So I kind of want to back up a little bit because you stated that the complainants were following you. Is that what you said?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so at this time, they're walking, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
They don't have any deadly weapons, do they? Okay, and you're in a motor vehicle, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the motor vehicle that you're in is pretty big motor vehicle, right? It's a big truck, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so what some witnesses say is that they were attempting to cross the street and you became angry and that you're the one that started calling them names. So you're saying that's not true? I
put this on my life. I'm not the one that provoked the situation to begin with at all.
So your testimony is that that was your friend that was engaging in a verbal altercation with the complainants and calling them names?
Yes, and he actually ran from the scene.
And I'm not disputing, you did say you were cooperative with the police officers. I'm not disputing that. I'm just trying to clarify what occurred that night, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And so then when the complainant approaches the truck that you're driving, at that point, did you become angry and that's why you produced your weapon? Or what?
I was frustrated because the girlfriend was standing in front of the truck. He was standing on the side. We did drive up probably 20 feet. We were in the turn lane. And they were following us, screaming at us. The only reason I didn't drive off from the scene is because my friend was out of the truck. And I didn't want to leave my friend downtown.
All right, and I'm sorry, is there something going on outside? All right, thank you. And I'm sorry, the friend that you're saying you didn't want to leave, is that the friend who ended up leaving?
He ended up leaving him, yes.
Okay. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right. Let me just tell you, I can understand how sometimes things get out of control and some things people could not foresee. I'm gonna give you a choice. These are your choices. There are no other choices. Don't ask for any other choice. This is your only choice. One, I can grant your application for deferred adjudication, but you are going to do jail time as a condition. Or two, I won't I will not grant your application and I'll sentence you to 2 years in the prison. Do you need to speak to your attorneys?
I want the deferred adjudication.
You all want to?
No, Judge, we addressed the possibility of this situation and we discussed all the pros and cons and he absolutely, as I stated earlier, wants to prove to the court, to the complainant, to his parents that he's not that person and he's worthy of this opportunity.
All right.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I did find out last night that
That he may have a child on the way. That's
Okay. All right. Here's the thing about children on the way. I always tell people, if you have situations that are going on in your life where you have no control over the outcome in the sense that you're before the judge, I don't know why people go forth and like, I'm gonna have a child. It's like, you know, you could be going to prison. All right. So first off, Norma, I need a reset date for restitution hearing. And state how much time you need.
Judge, plus 45 days, so that is something that I wanted to address. We have got the complainant in communication with the Crime Victims Compensation Fund. However, it's my understanding that they did not cover the totality of the medical bill. And so at this time, we're in communication with Beyonce to try to obtain certified copies of the what's remaining of the medical.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for 60 days for a restitution hearing. And on the record, because it's going to be a long date, does anyone have any objection to recalling this for a restitution hearing in 60 days?
no.
All right, what date? So June 11th will be your restitution hearing date. This is what the court is going to do in this case. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. $2,000 fine. That will be probated. 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once anger management is completed, 100 hours of the community service restitution will be deemed satisfied. Probation, is there any other class that he would need? All right. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs or the patch. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Oh, Vashon, he's going to need parenting classes since he has a baby on the way. The remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied upon completion of parenting classes. And Ms. Abrams, if you'll note in your file that he has previously completed lifetime recovery, there's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. And there's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with Devin Winkler Santana. There's to be no possession of firearms. Probation, anything else? All right, let's do the cognitive behavioral course. All right, and there's to be 60 days in the Bear County Jail as a condition of probation. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Say yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You need to make sure that you complete everything and you do everything appropriately. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They will be excused.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
Danny Jimenez, comes to the judge, page 4 down.
Danny Cantu. Hi. Oh, and counsel, you're on this side.
He's walking in. I couldn't see him.
Okay,
Yeah, we're requesting a reset.
okay.
And there's an offer and he's gonna check with his boss whether he can take a conviction on a reduced
Okay.
so he's gonna check with, he got a great promotion, so he's gonna make sure they're okay with it.
Okay.
So we don't really need a long reset, just.
All right. You want it recalled at the end of this month?
Yes, be fine.
All right, April 30th.
Perfect. Thank you, Anna.
Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
this will be recalled April 30th for disposition.
Thank you. Anna.
All right, thank you. And make sure that you're on time for court, okay?
Yes, I believe you called my name wrong. That's why I didn't.
Okay,
You said David, so I was thinking like.
okay, maybe I did. All right.
He apologized.
You've never been late before, so, okay, all right, thank you.
He's very punctual. He just got a promotion for a job, so
Mhm.
he was letting me know that.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Yeah, and I also have the next one is Steely.
Who is it?
That's Steely, the one that you said that it
Yes,
was,
so what's,
we're trying to find her. She's had some mental health issues in the past. Finding her has been difficult, but my staff is on it. I'll try to get her here in the morning.
okay,
That's
so I issued a judge's warrant, but if you get in contact with her before, just let me know.
I will bring her in tomorrow if I can.
All right, thank
Okay,
you. Have a
okay.
good one.
Thank you.
Any new travels coming up?
Yes, Thursday, New Orleans. I will be in your town.
Oh, hey.
Daisy Duke, I'm going Daisy Dukes, Dizzy Vega, my brother-in-law's 65th birthday.
Oh, awesome. Tell him I said happy birth month.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
I told him.
Daniel Ray Apayez. What page is he on?
Page 5, 6 there.
Court is calling 2026 CR 002-105 State versus Daniel Apayez. Could I have parties announced?
Valentina Cocker on behalf of Mr. Apayez.
And are you Mr. Apayez?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Apayez, did you review the application for deferred adjudication
Yes.
with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pius, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is and he was.
Mr. Pius, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Sorry? You need to speak up.
No, sorry.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at $1,000 fine. The state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, sir.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours community service restitution, the DOEP course, and MRT. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Judge. Stafford States Exhibit 1 file attachment.
No objection.
State you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I would ask the court to follow the plea bargain agreement.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I'm an iron worker.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
8, 3, and 1.
All right. So what was
2 and
happening this night?
it was bunch of personal things going on, and I went out to kind of avoid it, overdid it.
All right. The officer is saying that you were intoxicated.
Yes, I had drinks and I was getting food to get my Uber and then go home when
All right.
when we came across paths.
And so how often have you used in the past?
Not often at all, ma'am.
What does that mean?
Maybe once or twice in the past before that.
All right. And if your drug test today, what are the results going to be?
I've been clean. I've been sober ever since.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs or the patch, field visits 1 time per month for 6 months, no unsupervised contact with minors, 2 years deferred adjudication, and that no unsupervised contact with minors, that will change once you've completed parenting classes. There's going to be 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he's completed parenting classes, 60 community service hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 60 hours will be deemed satisfied upon completion of the MRT. There's to be a TAP evaluation, out of custody, follow recommendations. And probation, if they recommend inpatient treatment, we'll start with supportive outpatient treatment. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider with minors. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. Stay in contact with probation.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, who's next? Angel Farias. Is it Farias or
Farias, ma'am.
Farias? Thank you. And you know what? To my right, I have Spanish speakers, but now I'm thinking they're perpetrators. Because they just let me go through mispronouncing and then they mispronounce, so.
It's all right. Everyone mispronounces it.
I haven't sent Heinrich.
All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 001981 State versus Angel Farias.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have parties announced?
Deborah sent Heinrich for the defense.
And are you Mr. Farias?
Ma'am, that's correct.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Farias, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am. I was fully aware.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Ferris, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea.
Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Farias, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am. Very satisfied.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $0 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration, state, I only had one dismissal.
The other one's a misdemeanor out of County Court 9. We'll be going over there for that soon
Thank you.
thereafter.
I don't know why they do everything with a CR. Is it still listed as a?
It's a CC.
Oh, so what is it?
Okay, so it's 2025 CC 002905.
All right, any objections to the court correcting it? Okay.
No objections from the defense.
All right, according to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2026 CR 000833 and 2025 CC 002905. There's the restitution of $260 to the Bear County Crime Lab. That seems very high.
It's because there's 2 cases.
There was 2 cases. It's for one of the cases that's being dismissed.
All right, thank you. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State and defense, is that the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, DOEP and regular random UAs and MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, sir. Take out for state exhibit 1 and all time.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to review State's Exhibit 1 with my client. We have no objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state was
Yes, ma'am.
calling the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor, and I would ask the court on sentencing, if I could have a moment at the court's
Yes.
discretion. Two things, Mr. Frias is handicapped, he's got diabetes and he's got an artificial limb.
Mhm.
He's gonna need to travel up to Minnesota, July the 1st, and he's returning on July 4th. It's appointments of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for treatment on the dialysis and on the leg. So we're asking if the court would grant him the permission to travel up there. He would notify his probation officer of all of his flight arrangements, where he's going to be staying, which is his father will be providing all of that address to probation prior to going, with all of the travel information, the itinerary, when he gets back. And then when he gets back, he will submit to a urinalysis examination with the probation office. I've advised him that even though he's going up there for medical treatments, that he cannot take any alcohol or drugs. And if he's taking any drugs, it has to be prescription, and he needs to provide a copy of that to his probation officer of which medications he would be taking, so that they're aware of that. We're also asking, he is works part-time as a parking attendant for LAX over at the Methodist Hospital. He makes $18 an hour. What we're asking the court within its discretion, if it would reduce the supervisory fees to the statutory minimum based on his income level. He does work part-time and he's also a student over at Palo Alto. So based on financial hardship, we would ask the court to reduce it to the statutory minimum.
Right, so the court will need proof from him.
I'll give him a pay stub to the probation officer.
Yes, and then the court will consider it at that time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who is Justina to you?
Justina, its name is Justin, but they it's misspelled on his birth certificate. Justin Farias is my brother.
All right. I know he wants that corrected.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, and who is Margot Escobedo?
Margot?
That's my sister's mother-in-law.
And how old are these other people?
My brother, he just turned 18. Margot, I do not know her age.
And how old are you?
I'm 25. I'm gonna be 25 in May.
You have to set better examples for your sibling. You understand?
Apologize about that. I'm trying my best.
All right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
You're not ready yet. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results gonna be?
I hope so that it's positive. I believe that it's positive. I mean, well,
Well,
negative.
Negative.
Sorry.
Here, positive is not a good.
Okay,
Sorry.
hold on a minute, let me.
Yes. So are you gonna be clean?
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
put it that way. So when's the last time you used?
I want to say the last time I got with the charge.
Okay. All right, the court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person Proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. Take in consideration 2026 CR 0000833 and 2025 CC 002905. There's restitution of $260 to Bear County Crime Lab for testing. I still think that's a lot. There's going to be field visits one time per month for 6 months. Defendant is allowed to travel out of state for medical. UA upon return. And just so there'll be no confusion, that's July 1st and 4th.
Yes, ma'am, he'll be returning on the 4th. He'll be leaving on the 1st.
All right, and Ms. Abrams, if you just make sure that they're aware I'm allowing him to travel. There's going to be 120 hours community service restitution. There will be 60 hours deducted. I'm going to require the MRT. The remaining 60 hours will be deducted upon completion of DOEP. There's going to be a TAP evaluation, out of custody, follow results, probation. If they're requesting inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Thank you for your time and your kindness.
Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you too. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Stay in contact with your probation officer.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's always great to say good things about your attorney, because I will tell you, when I was a defense attorney, just when you think you're going to quit, that you're not appreciated, there would be one client who'd say, I appreciate the work you did for me. Then you're like, I can go on.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Judge.
Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Yes.
Have a
Good luck
good
on
one.
your trial.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. Who's next? Roger Talamontes.
You doing all right, Judge?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
You seem to be in a very good mood.
Hey, I'm always in a good mood. You know what? You can only control how you react to things. So I'm happy, you know?
Now, normally on Monday, you're grumpy as hell.
Okay. So he's scheduled for a motion to suppress.
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes.
Judge, we have a plea.
Mhm.
The state's dismissing this in exchange for a plea to the misdemeanor in 9. And so I went over there. We have it set for plea in 9 tomorrow morning.
Right. Norma, recall this for tomorrow, and I'll have him down as being here at 1:30. So don't come here first, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Perfect. Thank you. Somebody.
All right. Who's next?
Natalia Wilson, 6 down.
Natalia Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm requesting a reset.
All right. Let me get her up here.
Sure.
Oh, it's Natasha Wilson.
Natasha.
Okay,
not
we're just,
Natalia.
everybody's making up names today.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, who wrote it? Oh, okay.
All righty. Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. All right, let me put this in here just a second.
I am a doctor, doctor of law. They forget that, don't they, Judge?
They do.
Dr. Seeloff would like to say that, I would like a reset and let her think about the plea bargain that we did.
How much time are you all requesting?
30 days.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 30 days.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
Thank
it'll
you.
be May
Piece of paper.
14th, and you need to make sure you're on time for court, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Sign the piece of paper from her. Thank you very much. Judge.
Well, people forget that Dr. Pepper is a doctor in deliciousness.
I don't think he was a doctor. See, we call people that are doctors that aren't doctors.
Thank you.
Bashan, just let me know when you're ready. No, that's okay. Mr. Cox, what is happening with Mr. Johnson? Okay, all right, thank you.
Ready to.
Oh, once they get it to me, yeah.
I don't.
All right, Jacob Leal. And Deputy Mahia, are the jurors outside?
Yeah, they're lined up.
You want me?
Um, all right.
On page 4 at the bottom. Yeah, it's on page- Yeah, it's on page, it's okay.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ojeda, what is happening with this?
Please.
All right, I don't have any paperwork.
Oh, here it is. Here you go, Jess.
All right, is there an application?
No.
All right, probation, no application. Court is calling 2026 CR 0000310 State versus Abel Ojeda. Can I have parties announced?
State. Molly Green for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Ojeda?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ojeda, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We did.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ojeda, you're charged with burglary of a building. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The range of punishment for a burglary of a building is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe that he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Ojeda, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 18 months in the state jail facility. There's an $800 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, there being such motions.
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, state of receipts exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objections.
State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after viewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
other than just call the plea bargain, please.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's an $800 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Stop stealing.
Meet you, ma'am, and have a pleasant day.
You too. Have a great one and stop stealing, okay? Yes.
It's, Alfred Ariola, page 4, 3 down.
Alfred Ariola.
Morning, Judge.
Hello.
We finally received the lab results on this case,
Mhm.
so if we could have another setting for a plea deadline, I guess.
All right, and you need to make sure you're in time for court.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how much time are you requesting for a plea deadline date?
30 days, maybe.
All right, Norm, I need a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am. That'd be, May 14th.
All right, that's your plea deadline date. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
I do apologize for being late.
All right, just make sure you're on time next time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Ariella, other than page 4, do you see what other page he's on?
There is.
Okay,
Page, 6 at the bottom, Judge.
all right, thank you. All right, thank you. Ah, okay. Yes.
So I have a 5-month-old baby, so I'm still pumping, so I don't know when I can.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Do that. Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll be back.
You can take a break till, we'll be back in the afternoon. Sure. All right, Norma, we're going on recess. And attorneys are to be back.